What's good, family? I'm just in a meditation session, and I wanna let y'all know this. And this is why I say you should start meditating every day. And this is why, even though I know it's hard to meditate, cause I know we be trying to fight our thoughts and be listening to these other people. You know, I astral projected and this and that. And I realize it's like when we do try to meditate, we be expecting a certain type of experience or a certain type of a feeling. People say, "Oh, I felt this," or "I seen this." We be trying to see all this. So like when we don't see these or we don't experience what other people experience, we tend to run away from it because what other people saying. But it's like you gotta remember, everybody's different. You gonna have your time. You just gotta sit through. And one thing what I be learning when I be meditating, like that's why I just gotta stay consistent with it. Cause like every time I always start meditating, like I always stop, and I realize I can't be letting these outside forces do that. Cause you gotta remember, spirituality is a war on your mind, and I just gotta keep doing it. Ain't no way I'm stopping meditating. I keep doing it again. Obviously, it's my soul trying to guide me to something. I just gotta stay consistent. And one thing I realized during this meditation session, because it's like when you actually sitting there and you actually closing your eyes, you actually trying to control your thoughts. It's like you start tapping into your dark side and your shadow. So you start tapping in. It's like you start breaking out things that need to be fixed within you. You feel me? Like you start breaking out things that need to be fixed within you. My bad about that. That was my timer. But like you start tapping into things, and it's like I be realizing I feel like it really be my soul talking to me when I'm in it. You gotta remember, you meditating, you connecting back with the soul. So it's like one thing I'm just learning is like, like when we meditated, then we'll stop. Damn. But one thing I'm just learning, one thing my soul was letting me know is like at the end of the day, it's hard, and you keep stopping because at the end of the day, you feel like when you first start, it's like we be trying to rush into it. We be trying to make it so perfect, and it's like when we really don't. Let it say like I put on 35 minutes, but then I stopped at 24. And one thing I realized is like I got it's like at the end I can't be too hard on myself. Cause at the end of the day, I don't do this. I don't meditate every day. It's the same thing with your everyday life. If you doing something new or you start doing something, it's like if you start work out every day, right, and then you stop and you keep being on and off with that shit, you just can't just go outside off and just do 100 push-ups. And yo, it's gonna be struggling. You gotta start off small. So yeah, I might stop at 24, but at the end of the day, I don't beat myself up or I don't feel bad or get mad because I didn't make it to 35 minutes. It's okay. I just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep going. I just feel like that shit goes with everything. You could be an athlete and you can go. They be like, you got 10 minutes to make 10 shots all around. You might not even make it that 10 minutes, especially if you don't be shooting every day. You might not make it, but at the end of the day, it's the fact that I'm gonna try to do this shit again. It's the I realize it's nothing. It's no right or wrong. It's no bad or good. It's like it's just as long as you can just keep going. You don't quit. That's what it is. I realize failure. We can't never fail. You only time you fail is when you quit. You feel me? So it's like as long as you don't quit at something, then you're not a failure. I look at failure as like when you quit and you say, I'm done, I'm not doing this shit no more, then that's when you become a failure. That's when you become a quitter. But as long as you just keep going as long as you can just keep going with something, you gonna always be good. You feel me? That's how I look at it. Like, yeah, I might have stopped at 24 minutes, but it's like the end of the day, I told myself, I'm like, I don't meditate every day, so I can't expect my most 100%. Even though I'm trying to put in my 100%, it might not be like that though. Everything happened for a reason. You feel me? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it, and that's how I can say that to you. So you the type of person that's trying to meditate and you really can't, reach your goal for it. Just keep going, bro. Just keep going. You just keep going, because eventually you're gonna get good at it. It's the same thing. It has to become second nature. And if it's your first time doing it, I'm sorry to tell you, you can't rush into it. And you can't quit. That's how that shit work. That's how I look at life, bro. Like, you really can't rush into something. Like, if you trying to rush into something and you want something real fast, I always look at it like shit that come fast gonna leave fast. Shit that you actually built up and took your time and really put your hard work in. It really, it's not gonna never go nowhere. Cause at the end of the day, you actually did the work. It's the same thing with the spirituality. Like, if I'm doing the work within myself, I'm healing. I'm actually trying to bring out shit bring out things out of me, that stuff gonna eventually reflect. Even if you're trying to work on yourself right now, you end up keep catching yourself going into these lower self or these lower, you know, lower parts about yourself. At the end of the day, it's gonna happen. Because at the end of the day, one thing I know is like even if you healing, even if you growing, 'cause you gotta remember the healing journey never ends. So it's like even if you is doing the work within yourself, it's like you still gonna have your dark side. Your dark side ain't gonna never go nowhere. Cause you gotta have you dark. You have to transmit that dark energy into, like, it's like yin and yang. It's dark and light. That's how that shit work. You have to spirituality is like, it's like embracing your dark side and your light side. You have to embrace these things for order for you to reach alignment. So don't ever feel like cause it's like feel like it's a lot of people that be doing shit like that. They'll fuck around. Oh, I'm here, I'm better and shit. But soon as some shit piss you off to that limit, you start cussing, you start being negative and shit, and that just lets you know what you need to work on. Everything that you're going through in this life, everything that comes up and it's not positive about you, everything negative about you is just teaching you what you need to grow from, what you need to heal from, what you need to evolve past. That's what all this shit is, bro. So I be trying to tell you, don't beat yourself up over small shit, bro. Cause like I always keep telling y'all, nigga, y'all are just souls, and we're just souls having a human experience. We learning, we evolving on this present planet. Cause Earth is a school, bro. We just here learning this shit. We just here experiencing everything. Like, everything that's on this planet is new to you. Like, yeah, we might have been here before, but you gotta remember your soul, your memory, your soul memory got wiped. So you have to remember again. You have to remember what your true nature. You gotta remember how to move and how to think to reach alignment, bro. You feel me? So don't beat yourself up, bro. Y'all good, bro. This just a learning experience. You learn from everything, bro. Every decision that you make, it's no such thing as no right or wrong or none of that shit. Everything, if you do the right thing, it's teach you something. If you do the bad thing, it's teaching you something. There's no such thing as right or wrong, bro. That's what I be trying to explain to y'all. But I didn't mean to make this video that long. I might put this on YouTube. This might not even go on here. But peace and love, Kobe, and I love y'all so much.